Hey y'all, welcome to the Crafty Cove. My name's Missy. Today I am so excited to be pairing up with Megan from Megan's Painted and Distressed over here on YouTube. She is amazing. If y'all have not checked her out, make sure you do. I'll have her channel linked in my description box. She is an amazing crafter, and today we're bringing you some fall farmhouse DIYs. Don't forget, when you're finished here, go check out Megan and let her know Missy sent you. We're going to get right into it today. DIY number one, y'all. These are some super simple DIYs. But that's what I love about them, is they're so easy. Anyone can do them. A little bit of paint, a little bit of hot glue. And y'all, you've got some fall decor. High-end looking, cute fall decor. So the first thing we're going to do is take 3 of these little wooden pumpkins from the Dollar Tree. I removed the raffia bows and the stickers on the back. Now we're going to paint them in 3 different colors. This is like a parchment white, I believe it is, from Apple Barrel. That may not be the exact name. I will try to remember to link all of the paint names in the description box. But on this first one, I did use 2 good coats. On the second one, I'm using an ocean blue from Waverly, and I just used 1 coat of this color because it covers so well. Make sure that you paint the fronts and all of the sides. Don't worry about the backs. I'm going to cover those later with some brown craft paper, which I don't show, and I apologize for that, but we're not worrying about the backs today. The last one, we're going to use some burnt orange from Home Decor chalk paint, and I think this is folk art, and we do 2 good coats on that one also. Now I'm going to take my IOD crockery stamps that I just got, and I'm absolutely in love with. I'm still new at doing this, so forgive if you see any mistakes. Forgive that, because I'm still very new at this myself. So we're just going to put it down on that piece of plastic there. I don't even know what that's called. And then we're going to take our stamp pad and just go over this pretty well so that there is a pretty good coverage of ink on here. Then we're just going to take it and stick it right in the middle of our off-white pumpkin there. Press down to make sure we get a pretty good stamp on that. Now mine is a little distressed looking, but that's okay with me. I didn't mind that at all. I'm just gonna have to play around with it some more. Next, we're going to take our orange and our blue pumpkin. We're going to glue those right together. Then we're going to take our off-white one and glue it right in the center of those 2. I wasn't sure about blue, y'all, but I'm actually loving blue for fall, and all of these DIYs have a touch of that blue in it. Next, we're going to take our raffia bows that already were on there that we took off. We go ahead and glue these on, but then we're going to have to take them off because I decided to do something else. So you guys know I like to show my mistakes. I just take some of this greenery from Hobby Lobby, twist it around my finger just to make a little twisty piece. And then I'm going to take off the bow of each of them, and I'm going to put that greenery around the stem. Now this is wired, so it will stay on there. And then I'm going to glue the raffia bow right back on top of that. And that just gives it a little more of a hold for that wire to stay on our stem. I do this on all 3 of them. Again, you guys know I like to show you my mistakes. I just didn't decide to do the greenery until I had already had the bows on, of course. So again, do this for all 3 of the little pumpkins. This is so cute, and this DIY ended up costing me $3, but I absolutely love how it turned out. Again, this fall season, I just want to bring you simple, easy, inexpensive looking decor for your homes, especially if you're not one to really go all out for fall. Well, for everyone actually, but you know what I mean. If you don't want to go spend a lot of money, this is the perfect solution. Now we're going to take some of these stickers from the Dollar Tree, and these are the leaf stickers, and they're kind of puffed up a little bit, and we're just going to take 2 small ones and put them on the middle pumpkin, and then we take a little bit bigger of one for each of the orange and the blue pumpkins, and I'm just sticking them on there kind of like they're falling leaves from the pumpkin stems. And I just love how this turned out. Is that not cute, y'all? $3, and there's some home decor for your home for fall. Moving right along, another super simple one, DIY number 2. We're taking this Thankful and Blessed pumpkin and this Thankful metal pumpkin that was a yard stake, and I just took off the yard stake. Now we're just going to remove our tag and our jute cord and then take that Thankful off of the metal pumpkin. For this step, we're just going to do one good coat of that ocean blue from Waverly, and it only takes one coat because this is such a dark color. It really covers this press board very well and gives a great coating to this. After we get that done, we're going to take a little bit of burnt orange and we're going to kind of give this pumpkin a little bit of dimension. Now what I do is just brush very little on and then take my baby wipe and blend it in. I absolutely love this look and how it turns out. It makes it not just be a flat pumpkin. I mean, it's still flat, but this just gives it the dimension that it needed to kind of stand out, because we're going to glue that metal pumpkin on there, but we want this pumpkin to stand out a little bit. So again, just paint it on and blend it all in with a baby wipe. Then I'm going to take some of this off-white color and we're going to do the same exact thing, only I don't blend in as much with the off-white color because I absolutely love how this looks. And these are not perfect strokes. They are not in perfect places, but there's nothing perfect, excuse me, about a pumpkin that grows in the field, and that's what makes it beautiful. After that, we're going to take some, oh, I can't remember this color. It's from Arteza, and it's just a brown color, and we're going to paint our stem up. Burnt umber, y'all. Then I got these words from Hobby Lobby. It came with Thankful, Grateful, and Blessed. We're going to take the Grateful and going to go ahead and paint that with the burnt orange color. And now it is time to start putting all of this together. So now the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take the metal pumpkin and the Grateful, and I'm going to glue the Grateful onto the metal pumpkin. I do it at a little bit of an angle. You do it however you want to do it, but I loved the look of it angled on there. I just think it turned out so cute. And y'all, this one maybe cost $2 to make. So again, inexpensive home decor for your home. Now we're just going to glue our metal pumpkin onto our blue pumpkin. And it was still just a little bit too plain for me, so we're going to jizz it up just a little bit. I can't even talk today. So I took one of those pre-made bows from the Dollar Tree that have the pumpkins all over it. I'm going to stick that on there. Now we're not gluing it down just yet. And now I'm going to take some more of those leaf stickers, and we are going to try and mimic some falling leaves on the side of the pumpkin. Again, this is another one that I absolutely love how this turned out. And you can use things that you already have to embellish these pumpkins. Now I'm taking some of this Dollar Tree ribbon and I'm cutting a piece about 8 to 10 inches. Then I'm going to dovetail the ends and I'm going to roll it up in the middle there, if you can see what I'm doing. And we're going to glue that to our stem. And the reason we're doing this, I just wanted to add a little bit more dimension, a little bit more color to that bow. So we glue that to our stem and then we glue our pre-made bow right on top of that. I absolutely love how this turned out. Again, so stinking cute. Use things to embellish that you already have. And there you go. Fall home decor on a budget. Is that not adorable? I love how that one turned out also. Okay, you guys, we're on to our final DIY number 3, which is another super simple project. That's the theme today. Super simple for this. Fall for Farmhouse collab with Megan. I'm going to take one of these metal frames from the Dollar Tree. It's not a metal frame, it's a wood frame, but it has that metal piece in the middle. Now we're not going to use that metal piece. We're going to take the backing of the frame out, and then we're going to take the metal piece off and put it to the side because I'm sure we will find a use for that at another time in another DIY. After we get that off and put to the side, now we're going to take our ocean blue chalk paint. Again, I love, or no, maybe this is nautical blue. And I absolutely love this color. And again, I'm not a blue person, especially for fall. I just never thought it would work, but I saw so many use it, I decided to try it. And I love how it turns out. So we're just going to paint this entire frame. the inside lip, the outside edges, and right there at the front where you can see. Don't worry about the back. I don't worry about that at all. If it bothers you, go ahead. You do you, girl. I mean, you know, this is your project. Make it your own. Next, I'm going to take some plaid paper from the Hobby Lobby that I picked out. I absolutely love the contrast of the green and the orange and the blue and all of these projects. I think it turned out so cute, but I just trace out that back piece and then cut it out. Next, we're just going to take our glue stick and glue our paper right to our backing. I love these purple glue sticks. Now we're going to take my little saw out, and I'm going to take some Jenga blocks and I'm going to cut them down. I use 2 pieces, the regular size of the Jenga blocks. Take one piece and cut it in half, and then I take another piece of a Jenga block and just cut, I don't know, maybe a 1/4 of an inch to a 1/2 inch off of it. I'm trying to get 3 different sizes for this, and I absolutely love my little drill for this. After we get all of those cut, you can kind of see the sizes there. We're going to take our burnt orange chalk paint and we are going to paint these up. I don't worry about painting the back. I do paint the sides, the front, and the ends of each, but the back you're not going to see. Now we're going to take out our little saw again and a square dowel rod from Walmart, and we are going to cut just little bitty pieces off of this. I need 5 of them to make the stems for our pumpkin. I can't tell you the exact measurement because I did not measure these. I just cut and tried them to see what I thought, and they were the perfect size. So again, I cut 5 of these. After we get all of those cut, we're going to go ahead and paint these with that burnt umber paint from Arteza. And if you can't do this, you can always use the little blocks that the Dollar Tree sells, or just anything to make your stems. Now we're taking a Hello Fall cutout from the Dollar Tree that came in a pack, and I'm just going to paint it that off-white color. 2 good coats of this, because that wood still tries to show through a little bit, and if you like that look, don't worry about the 2 coats. Now we're going to start assembling our pumpkins. We're just going to take our little dowel rod pieces and glue them right to the top of our tumbling tower blocks. I just love how this turned out. I know I say that about all these projects, and I honestly cannot pick a favorite in this video. Y'all let me know what you think. What one do you think is your favorite? I think they all turned out so cute and so super affordable. So now we're going to start putting our stuff together. We're going to take the back of that frame and just stick it right back into our frame. Look at that green contrasted with that blue. I just love it. Now we're going to start figuring out our placement. Now I'm going to take some of this greenery again from Hobby Lobby that I used in the first DIY. I'm just going to wrap a little bit around each stem and cut it off. I just liked the green, how it popped, and the leaves that are on this little greenery piece. I always find this in the wedding section, and it's just like a garland rolled up and in a cellophane package. I just love the look of this, and it can be used for so many things, y'all. And I always get it when it's like 50% off. So I think it comes to like $1 or $1.50 a pack. Now we're just going to start gluing our pumpkins on. We're going to glue the 2 full Jenga blocks on each side. The middle-sized Jenga block, or tumbling tower block, I'm sorry, whatever they're called, in the middle. And then the 2 smaller ones between the big and the middle on each side. Again, so super simple. Little bit of paint, some hot glue, and you're good to go. Now we're going to take our Hello Fall, and we are just going to glue it right to the top of the frame. And then I did make a small little shoestring bow from some Dollar Tree lace to put on one of the pumpkins down at the bottom. Y'all, that's it. How simple and how cute. Again, thank you to Megan for joining me in this collaboration. I had so much fun. I was doing it in the middle of a move, but we got it done. I hope you all enjoyed this video today. Let me know in the comments what you think and what was your favorite project. Don't forget to visit Megan and let her know that Missy sent you. Thanks for watching. Y'all come back now. You hear?